Hello, hello, hackers. Hope everybody's having a good morning or evening, afternoon, whatever time it is where you're at. For me, it is 10:48 a.m., but I hope you all have had a great Backyard Hacks 2.0, the second installment of one of my favorite series of hackathons. Summer League events or first party events are the Backyard Hacks. I just love the goofy theme of just hanging out in the backyard, making stuff. I always spent a bunch of time growing up whenever I'd like play outside with my friends making potions, which just consisted of whatever junk and berries we could find out and about in one of our backyards. And I've since graduated from that, matured into instead putting together, I guess, code projects over the weekend. And I hope that you all have enjoyed doing something sort of similar. So we are going to get started with some demos. Let me know what your, or never mind. We're going to get started just showing some demos. If you'd like to come on the stream to show off your project, you and your whole team are totally welcome to join. I shared a link to the StreamYard in the Discord channel. Alternatively, if you just want to, if you want me to just play your video, that's also fine. But before we kick things off, let me know in the chat what your favorite part of this weekend was. I'm going to go pull up a demo, which somebody volunteered to share, and we can kick back, relax, and just appreciate all the hard work that our fellow hackers have been working on this weekend, while our judges wrap up putting together or scoring all of the wonderful projects that you all submitted. I think we had over 40 submissions, which is pretty sweet. Love to see the show of force and presence. Without further ado, let me go ahead and share my screen. And we can take a look. Yeah, so this first project that we're going to take a look at is called Plantes des Jardins. I don't speak very good French, so bear with me. It's created by Kanak Matal, Harshal, and Aditya. Let's kick back and take a look. Let me know if you can't hear the stream audio, by the way. I think you should be able to. Oh my goodness, I've been talking with my mic off and you all didn't tell me. Sorry, somebody did just mention that. I was just saying thank you to that team for volunteering their demo to be shown on stream. I really love the layout of that website, and while it was playing, I was Googling what the correct pronunciation of Plante des Jardins is, and I think it just means like backyard plants or plants of the garden, essentially, which is very fitting with the theme of this event. But thank you for them, or thank you to them for volunteering that project. Again, like I mentioned, if you want to come on the live stream itself, you are more than welcome to demo your project with your team. But if there's nobody who wants to do that right now, that is totally all right. And instead, we can move on to the next demo video. Let me share that. Oh, before it gets started, this project is called Camp Up, and it was developed by Mohammed. And it says it allows users to register on different events and create events as well. Users can see their data depending on the location that they want. So let's take a look. What another cool project idea? It seems like it is for helping people coordinate, I guess, their like camping projects, or not projects, camping events. I really like the use of the geolocation API, as well as the pretty straightforward user interface. Great job to Mohammed, especially if he's working all by himself. So pretty sweet. Let me try to add this to the layout like so. No, that's not working. Here we go. Up next, we have CertiBuilder, which is a CLI tool to generate certificates in Python. Just sitting in the backyard, thought to build a tool to make life easy. I know people have added code online, but why code when you can just install a library to generate the certificates? Love the premise. Let's take a look. I really like this project. It's definitely something that it seems like this hacker will actually use. Thanks to Shant for volunteering that demo. Super interesting. I'm guess I'm curious like how you're able to write pixels. I'm sure there's some interesting libraries. I'll have to check out the code. That seems like a very practical hack, which of course is what we love to see at these events. So thank you to him for demoing or for volunteering his video to be demoed. Let me check to see if there's anybody else who has shared a project that they want us to see. We've got another one. It's called Enviromatric. Let's take a look. This project, let's see, a website that has solutions to environment-related issues. It seems like they've got a pretty stacked team, 4 people. Let's check it out. Oh, for whatever reason, it says that you're saying that you don't have any audio. Are you able to hear me? Got to make sure that you can hear me. No sound on Twitch. Audios are there on the YouTube videos. Yeah, sorry. If you're not able to get audio, let me try stop sharing my screen really quick and reshare. You definitely should be able to hear, but if you're not, for whatever reason, all of these demo videos are available on the Discord as well as just directly on the dev post, and I definitely encourage you all to check them out yourself. Let me know if you're able to hear this. All right. So hopefully you're able to hear that video that time. Sorry about the audio issues. I don't have any options to enable like my system sound, but I have checked everything that I can. I see some people are curious about when the prizes will be announced. We're still judging some of the projects, but we're hopefully going to have those ready in about 30 minutes. Truth be told, I'm just totally guessing because I've been on stream with you all and haven't asked the judges, but I can take a look at the scores to come in. Does anybody want to share another demo video or come on the stream to demo yourself? You're, of course, more than welcome to. Would love to have you on. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start telling some knock-knock jokes, which I don't think y'all want that. Maybe you do. Not sure. Has anybody drawn an Octocat? I think there's still plenty of time to submit a drawing if you have not. which is, of course, your own artistic rendition or recreation of the GitHub mascot, which is, I've got a couple over there, somewhere over my shoulder there. Yeah, I highly recommend that you do that. It probably takes less than 5 minutes to just scrap something together. And then I think all you have to do is tweet it at GitHub Education with the hashtag backyardhacks2. And then you'd be considered to win your own physical Octocat statue. But otherwise, how is everybody feeling? Are you tired? Are you excited? Did you stay up all night? I'm just going to browse the rest of the submissions to our event to take a look at some of the other Backyard Hacks 2.0. Very tired, yes. Not my projects, the project gallery, rather. Let's take a look at this health checker app. This is an application which calculates and checks your body mass index, basal metabolic rate. Basal? I don't know what that is. Calories requirement, and it also has a fun quiz round to educate you about your health and the body. Let's check it out. Maybe I'll get to learn what a basal metabolic rate is. That was a pretty sweet project. I like the interactiveness of it, as well as the quiz at the end. I've seen a few similar projects as this from time to time, and I like the attention to detail in order to make sure that you're communicating how these calculations are being made, and you're not just like putting in a bunch of numbers and getting a number back and not having very much explanation about why they are what they are. Well, if there's nobody else who wants to demo, I'm going to hop off the stream for a few minutes just to make sure that we can wrap up all of these final last minute judges scores. But feel free to sit tight, or you can leave the stream. We'll send out an announcement in hopefully about 20 minutes or so, letting people know when they can rejoin, and we will be able to get on with the closing ceremony. But thank you for everyone who stopped by to check out the demos. If you want to see some of the demo videos, again, if you weren't able to have audio for whatever reason, I apologize about that, but you're welcome to go check out all of these projects on DevPost. You can leave any questions or feedback you have here. You can also probably figure out who somebody is on Discord based off of their DevPost username, and you can just message them directly. We totally recommend doing that. But if there aren't any other remaining questions, feel free to go get some rest really quick. I'm going to hop off the stream, but we will be back shortly. Hello, hackers. Hope y'all are ready to get into the moment that I know we've all been waiting for, the announcement of all the prizes, recap of what we all did this weekend, and just, settling up, resolving anything, any outstanding issues or questions you may have, and I guess pointing you in the right direction for future events that are coming up down the road. I'm going to wait one more minute or so just to make sure that anybody else who wants to join the stream is able to do so. Feel free to sound off in the chat. We are ready. I bet you are. Feel free to let me know what your favorite part of this weekend was, whether it was a workshop or something that you're working on with your team, perhaps resting, hacking. Feel free to drop those in the chat. All right, I think we are ready to get started, so I'm going to kick this off. Thank you, everyone, for spending your weekend with us. I know Kunal's not here right now, but I feel pretty confident that I can speak for Manya, him, and myself by saying that we were super happy that you all decided to spend your weekend hacking at Backyard Hacks 2. We can't wait to get into the announcements of all the wonderful prizes that we're ready to give out this weekend. So to start things off, we just want to say thank you all so much. Of course, this kind of event can't happen without you, the hackers. I'm sure that you all are very much appreciative of the mentors and judges who have been working their butts off for the past few hours in particular to make sure that we get all of the judging scores in and whatnot. So feel free to shout them out in the chat. We very much appreciate them. And of course, you all as well. We had over 200 hackers who checked in for this event, which is pretty huge. We also had over 40 projects, which is awesome. That means that pretty much everybody who stuck around ended up submitting a project. We love to see that kind of conversion. And it's just so much fun to be able to click through the dev post and see that's just wealth of projects that were submitted at this event. So pat yourselves on the back, give yourself a big high five. You did it. On to the MLH and sponsored prizes. So here are the different prize categories that were available for this event. We hope that you were definitely aware of them from the get-go. We've got a ton this weekend, which hopefully made it pretty easy for you all to figure out something that you wanted to work on. So without further ado, we can jump right on in, starting off with the best domain that was registered through domain.com. If you want to say a drum roll in the chat, that probably doesn't sound great coming through my my crappy little microphone. But the winner of the best domain registered with domain.com is workerbay.tech. This was a mobile app solution that would link workers with the customers and help both parties by providing easy access with plenty of opportunities. And we thought that their domain name just definitely made sense within the context of what their project was setting out to do. So huge congratulations to them. Next up is the best use of Google Cloud. The winner of this prize category goes to Social Curator. This was another smart web app that was built for helping small business owners gain the social media traction that they need in order to keep their doors open, which is definitely relevant in the past year and a half or so. It was hosted on a Google Cloud instance, and it used their Cloud Vision API as well. I was also super impressed by the amount of research that this team included at the bottom of their project. You could tell that they weren't just using AI for the sake of saying that they used AI. They definitely did their research and chose, I guess, hopefully the most applicable kinds of models and techniques for their use case, which we just love to see that level of diligence in your project write-ups. So congratulations to that team as well. Up next is the best domain name from Godaddy Registry. The winner of this prize category goes to healthwith.us. Again, love the puns in the domain names. You can probably already guess what this project is related to just based off of the domain, which, that's what a domain name is for. It was a nifty website which helped bring awareness to mental health issues and assist people in overcoming them. Of course, their domain just clearly communicates pretty much what they're all about. And so we decided that they are going to win the Best GoDaddy Registry Domain Prize. Congratulations to their team. Up next is the most creative use of Twilio, and the winner of that prize category goes to Dollar for Thoughts, which was a social media platform where anonymous users would make transactions using thoughts. We thought that this was just a super unique and creative idea. We loved the use of Twilio's platform to facilitate the process of users like subscribing to a stream of the most trending ideas each day. Just the take of, I guess, using ideas as currency we thought that that was super neat. So congratulations to that team for winning the best and most creative use of Twilio. Up next is a prize category that I'm just seeing for the first time. This is the first event that I've coached that has a partnership with the Space Force. So I was super excited to see all the different projects that you all cooked up to address this very open challenge category. The winner goes to SpaceX, again, another fitting name. This was a Python game where the user controlled a starship and had to navigate through a bunch of corridors of dangerous asteroids and evil ships in order to survive. I always love seeing games at hackathons. I know that there's a bunch of really great use cases for, I guess, functional tools and that sort of thing. But if I had to say which kinds of projects I enjoy demoing myself the most, it's probably going to be the video games. They're just always very entertaining. So we love to see this kind of project as well. Congratulations to them. Up next is another one of my personal favorite prize categories, which is the My Octocat Winner. There are a bunch of great submissions to choose from, but the one that we had to go with, I'm sure you all can all agree with us when we say that Viraj, the tech guy's drawing, Phineas and Ferb inspired, just totally fits with the theme of Backyard Hacks 2.0. Loved the mech Octocat that they designed. So congratulations to them. With that, I think I'm ready to kick it off to Manya, who's going to share the overall winners of the Backyard Hacks 2 prize categories. So without further ado, I will kick it off to her.
Hello. Hey, Peter. Hey, everybody. I hope you all had a fun time, and I'm pretty sure you're looking forward to the winner of the MLH categories, which, as you can see, we had plenty of them. They were super nice, and it was so good to see you all work for them and to judge these categories. So let's start off with the first category, which was the most outdoorsy hack. So here we were looking for hacks that were built around to celebrate the outdoors, and we were pretty thrilled to see the submissions. Picking this category was quite hard, but we ended up choosing Plante de Jardin, which is basically a computer vision model that would help you identify various plants that you might find in your backyard and then help you detect if there were any diseases in it. So it was a very nice, well thought out project, and it was really lovely to see the demo video. Moving on, we had the best hack for sustainability, and I really liked their demo video, which was basically a hardware hack. And I think you know where I'm getting at. The winner of this category was plant watering robot. So I liked quite a lot when the team was like, we tried to water plants in our house, and we've often realized that we're watering them by estimate, and sometimes we're watering it too much. So they built a robot to basically optimize how much water goes in, and it's a pretty good way of keeping your plants alive as well as saving water. So kudos to the team for coming up with this hack in 48 hours. Now it's time to move forward to our top three winners. And the third overall prize goes to this. This does require a bit of a drum roll. It's Epilepsy. Very well thought out project again, which detects patterns of flashing light in videos and outputs an augmented video with photosensitive triggering light patterns removed. So it's very good how they thought about the different health conditions that people go through, and how they can make our tech world more inclusive and accessible in this way. It's just great, all whatever hackers think about and everything that they implement. The second overall prize goes to the team Backover. This was a wonderful mobile app which combines maintaining your backyard and making sure it's pretty. We loved how on theme this project was. I think Peter and I both really agree on how their AR app was so cool, and it lets you calculate the area of your backyard. And then even they had a feature where you can take pictures of your plants and make sure that they're healthy, and they'll provide you suggestions if it doesn't. They also included an interactive feed for people to share their backyard designs, talk to each other, give each other suggestions. So cool stuff going all around. And last but definitely not the least, the first overall winner of this hackathon is the team called Nmatric. So they basically made a web platform which had so many features. Oh my God, I think after a point of time, I lost track of them. So people can talk about environment related issues, and they can basically take pictures of places which require cleanup. They can post it on this website, provide address and all the other details. Then they also created AR models to create these sort of virtual forests to make you more aware about the different species that are going extinct. And it also included environmental blogs so that people can write about the things that they care about and create awareness in the whole process. On top of everything, they realized how we are such a reward based community these days, and they included this feature called Grow Your Plant. And every time you interact with their system or you do something in it, your plant grows a bit more. I think it's quite cool how all of this comes together, and great work, team, on this very well thought about project. Once again, congratulations to all of you for submitting your projects, working with us, making friends, and having fun in the past 48 hours. Um, so, thank you again so much for coming here, and congratulations. To everybody who participated, you will be getting these very lovely and pretty iDemo stickers. So you can, just show off your hack and earn this sticker with us too. And remember, if you want to be eligible to get this, you have to submit the check-in form and submit your hack to RefPost. If you've done both, you'll be getting it soon. And yes, that's all we have for you. But the fun is not ending this weekend. We have a couple of other cool events coming up for you, including Wild Hacks next week, Data Day Grind the week afterwards. Then we also have the local Hack Day Learn coming up. So don't forget to sign up for it if you want to participate in various challenges and level up your skills. This is a great event to attend. So hope to see you all there later. And thank you so much to everybody again for being a part of our community. And with this,